Initializing caution files. Please stand by.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What is up, my cautious dudes, and welcome back to the last RAGL Season 11 video of the season and of the year. Obviously, when this video comes out, it should be New Year's Eve, so I want to wish everyone a happy new year already, with the best wishes and luck to everyone for the upcoming year. Hope you're doing well, and hope you will be doing well next year too. Anyways, this is also the last time, or probably one of the last videos, that we're going to see some of this fucking crappy ass webcam quality. Cause yeah, your boy is going to go for some upgrades, and we should be going in with some better quality next year as well, to give you guys some better, proper videos. Hey. Alright, enough of that stuff. This is going to be an interesting video because I actually live streamed game number 2. And I was confused at the time that there was only one game, but they told me afterwards they already played the first game. And apparently the first game was also pretty freaking good. So let's get straight into that. We've got none other than Mr. Pinkthoth versus Mr. Bain of the Master Division. I haven't seen this one. Let's hope it's as good as the second one.
Battle control initialized.
Alright, playing on Pity Light, we have Mr. Pinkthoth playing as England. And on the other side, we have Mr. Bain in the bottom left, in the red, surprisingly, playing as France. Playing on Pity Light, made by Widow. This is actually, I haven't seen this map being played a lot in the Minions Division, but if I remember correctly, this map has been picked quite a bit in Master Division. I could be wrong, but nonetheless, still a map that we don't see getting picked that often. So this is gonna be one of those videos where you're gonna see two different cautions pop up. So some fine double caution action. Alright, the scout from Pink got killed, so Pink's aware about the whereabouts of Bain. Seems like Bain doesn't want to take the risk. Pink is, yeah, you can see that Pink is setting it up nicely here. The formation is nice to get maximum concave. Decent investment from both players. Scouts getting picked off. Actually, he could have gone for a nice flank here. I'm surprised he actually didn't test it out. Test the waters. But the oil has been captured. Ooh, Pink is going to go in. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, because I don't think he has... Yeah, he can barely see the riflemen, but still going to take a better engagement because of the concave. And Bain has to make a choice here really quickly. Alright, he's going to be able to keep it safe. Is that move command? It is move command. Alright, Bain going for 2 extra medics. I'm not sure about that. He doesn't have that many rifles. He's going for triple medics here. He doesn't have that many rifles to support his army. But, you know, a medic for each rifle, pretty much. Also surprised neither of the two players wanted to repair their oils. It's pretty common on this map. Always a lovely sight to see some nice early game action in the first 3 minutes. Light tank coming out for Pink. And so far, nothing from Bain yet. I think he skipped his light tank for now. Went for a harvester straight away to get more eco. Pink is going to use that light tank to scare Bain away. He's got a couple of rockets set up. Yep. why Pink kept his engineer. He was confident that he could have gotten this oil. Is he going to repair this one? It's pretty good to repair this one in my opinion. Reason being is it's a bit harder to keep safe, but if you keep this position fortified, this is an interesting map. Like I feel like it's very easy to shut people down on this map. There's not a lot of openings and flanks and weird, like there's pretty much only 4. There's this one, this one, this one, this one. That's basically it. Alright, light tank sneaking about, but could be costly. Keeps it alive though. Bain at 5 harvesters in the meantime. And so is Pink, but Pink has those 2 extra oils. Let's see if he uses it to his advantage as well. Bain up in army value though, which is quite interesting. He went for harvesters earlier though, so he could have started production earlier. That's probably the small advantage that we're seeing. Ooh, and Bain is determined to get that oil back though. He is going to fight at a vision advantage. I mean, the Ranger provides a lot of vision still. It's still better than an oil. Oh, and here comes a mine layer from Pinkthoth. Very interesting. Is he being taught by Widow? What is this mine layer going to do? Oh, wow. Okay, lots of shift commands here. In the meantime, Bain went in using a harvester, but the harvester is going to collapse. And the first medium tanks from Pinkthoth are going to be on the field as well. Now Bain is fighting at a disadvantage in terms of vision, right next to the oil. Tank is going in willy-nilly. What the fuck? Husky's now protecting the engineer a little bit. But Pink is going to back off regardless. Very interesting engagement there. Not the best for Bain, but he did capture his oil back, but at the cost of a harvester and quite a bit of army. In the meantime, where is Bain's expansion at? Okay, it's over here. But yeah, Pink is doing really nice on macro here. It's gonna be pretty aggressive, to be honest. He's got a scout up, and he did see the con yard. Yep, Pink is just going to deploy it right next to it. It's hard though. It's hard for him to keep that safe. Nice. I think Bain went for a mechanic there. I'm not sure if he used the Ranger to secure that. I think he did. The sound may go up just a teeny little bit here. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Bain's going to use that harvester. I'm not sure that's a good idea. He's going to lose that harvester. He almost lost it. This is going to be rough. Bain has the better concave. He went for a turret though. Probably not the best decision. Oh, Pinkthoth went for a turret as well. But it seems like Pink is going to get the upper hand. He has a Rax over here as well. Pink should have probably used this as a primary Rax, because he's reinforcing from over there. Since Bain is going to come out on top, barely though. But it should be enough. Another turret from Pink. Wow, Bain doesn't have any rockets in this army though. This turret, if it was being repaired, could have stayed up for quite a bit. I'm not sure how this is going to end. This is it's hard to tell. Pink also not having rockets present. They're going to be late. Yeah, this MCV is gonna fall for sure. Yep. Alright, and now he's going for the split. In the meantime, Bain has managed to take these 2 oils back. Small raid here from Pink on the left side, trying to deal more damage. He did some nice damage with harassing harvesters, but it seems like once again Bain has been able to restore them with his mechanics. Ranger is going in as well to pick off some more rocket launchers, rocket soldiers. Talking about rocket soldiers, there's not a lot of it in this army, and the last one gets crushed. These 3 medium tanks have been wrecking and dealing some nice damage. Finds 4 harvesters as well. There's so many harvesters working at dead patches, sitting idle. But Bain managed to restore order here. And he's trying to deal damage up top. But that is not going to work out. Pink has that pretty much on lockdown still. Wow, man. Army values are pretty even, pretty close. In the meantime, this mine layer has been doing some work, it seems. Bain is cleaning up the remaining buildings from Pinkthoth. And finally, he has this triple mine expansion, which is very crucial, secured. Lost his service depot in the process as well. Yeah, you might hear some fireworks going off, obviously, like I said. Recorded this. This recording is taking place a few days before New Year's Eve, but in the Netherlands, people tend to light a lot of fireworks beforehand. And once again, here are these medium tank raids. There's 4 of them as well. That's gonna deal a lot of damage very fast. Yep, harvesters have to bail, but you know, medium tanks are fast. Hard for Bain. Bain doesn't have much scouted to see these attacks coming. Yep, and Pink is gonna use the tactic. I'm not sure. I don't think he has it from me, but I used to do this as well. If I want to sacrifice a couple of tanks, I just put them onto the service depot with alt move, and then the rocket soldiers of your opponent will just kill off their own oil. Exactly what he was doing there, and the service depot is down once again. No more tank production for Bain yet again. Bain floating 10k in the meantime as well. I don't think he has switched his production to making light tanks the last time. And this time it's the same case, but he's got a service depot again. He should remind himself to make some tanks because his war factory is sitting idle. Army values are still very close though. Very chaotic game so far. Definitely is in Pink's favor. Both players still sitting on 11 harvesters though, so Bain did a pretty good job maintaining his harvesters and keeping them working for sure. Pink is going back and forth, going left to right with these small harassments. It's either a couple of tanks or just a tank. Ooh! Talking about the mine layer value here. A couple of mines went off here. Bain's going to retreat because of it. And the gap is becoming larger and larger in terms of army value. Pinkthoth also sitting on Raider Dome, and he's going for a second chance here. He's got a new MCV ready to do some more base pushing. I would love to see these pillboxes getting repaired though. This pillbox could have been saved so easily. There we go. Yep, this is going to be nice pressure from Pinkthoth. The pillbox pressure is getting to Bain. And is he going to lose his service depot for the 3rd time? Definitely. The pressure is on now. Nice base pushing. Bain's going to send over his entire army, but he's going to probably run into another pillbox here as well. Yeah, he is. Double pillbox. Bain sending in his tanks, but Pink is there to protect them. Decent amount of rockets as well. And Bain is just going to go in. He's going to use his harvesters yet again for the extra soaking. Can he do it? Can he push through? Gonna use all of his harvesters here. 2 harvesters already going down. Pink is going to bail right after deploying another pillbox to deal some damage. But now He knows that Bain pulled all of his forces away. But Bain he's ready. He's looking at it. Pillbox goes down though. His infantry is not in the best position. It's a really sick concave for this position. And that expansion is going to fall. In the meantime, tanks are still here, going onto the war factory. I don't think Pink is paying attention to it because the army is getting melted without like shooting at the artillery and stuff like that. But at least he got an expansion on the left side. He got the Conyard. He took out 2 more harvesters. But he also took a beating. He was like 9 to 10k army value ahead. And now it's pretty much even in Bain's favor. Keeps the war factory alive as well. And both players went to tier 3. I was about to say Pink has a tech advantage, but no, not the case. First Saya on the field is going to be for, I think it's Mr. Pink. Yep. Well, and shortly after there's Bain's as well, probably in the main base. Yep, there she is. Alright, we got a allied tier 3 game on our hands as well. Surprised neither of these players went for the gem mines. Pinkthoth still lurking, still looming with this Conyard, can still base crawl, and that's exactly what he's doing. Nice macro from Bain, killing the infantry that is accompanying the tanks to kill the pillbox. In the meantime, I was about to say, Pink is a little bit too greedy with that RT trying to kill power plants. And there's that small army from Pink that made it all the way across. Is it going to get a harvester? Yes, it gets a harvester. And now there's nothing to protect this war factory. Bain is going to try and send over his Cyab. Is going to be too... Oh my god, the MCV coming out. God damn. He needed that MCV, to be honest. But now he's in need of another war factory. He's going to send over his time to kill those. Bain's going to be the first one making longbows. Let's have a look at their production in the meantime. Yeah, Pink is going for Blackhawks and RTs. And Bain decided to go for longbows instead. There's the Camo pillboxes. Nice reaction. Camo pillboxes are really good to surprise RTs just like that. And as you can see, took out 2 RTs because of it. Nice Blackhawk snipe there with the longbow. There's no AA guns to be seen. There it is, but it was a little bit too late for Pink. In the meantime, there's another medium tank raid, but Bain is ready this time. But Pink wants to go for it. He tries to kill the harvester. Doesn't succeed this time. There's Bain. He still had a Rax up there. Pink left that Rax alive and is now actually costing him. But Bain is going to call the GG. Has been pushed relentlessly to his limits by Pinkthoth. And Bain has had enough. Anyways, that was game number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over to me, but from a different time zone for game number 2.
Battle control terminated.
Okay, so I get to pick the map. Okay. Alright, they're going straight at it. Masters League, Pinkthoth versus Mr. Cloudy. It seems like there was a delay, so they already played their first game somewhere last week. But here we are, able to enjoy a live game of the Red Alert Global League between these 2 titans. Mr. Cloudy starting in the bottom left, playing as Britain. And Mr. Pinkthoth starting in the top right, playing as Britain or England as well. We're playing on the Great Divide. This map has been revived as well from the Red Alert Global League Season 5. There are forward commands in this game, and this one, I think they work a lot different than in the original. So This one acts pretty much, if you capture it, it will give you a buildable area around it. Not that big, but big enough to place a refinery here and get some more juice. But yes, a very large map for sure. And we've seen a very cool game on this. You can check it out on my YouTube if you want to see it. It is Mr. Cav versus Mr. Goat. Very intense second game. And definitely worth a watch. Oh, forward command exists in CNC3. That's right. That is true. Yeah, it basically does the same thing in this game. And I think that will probably be the last game for the anniversary. We're already going 3 hours into it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow with the Red Alert 3 mod called the Red Alert. And Friday I will be back as well with the Combined Arms mod. And then that is almost it for me for this entire anniversary. I think in the third week we will be streaming the OpenRA Red Alert 2 mod called Romanov's Vengeance. And we have a lot in store for you guys for that mod as well. So be on the lookout for that one for sure. It is a pretty fucking good, eh? This is a pretty interesting map. If you repair the bridges with an engineer, which is not reusable after you repair the bridge, you lose your engineer, so you're forced to build 2. However, you have access to 2 oils and a hospital, which is pretty good. Oh, wait, he decided not to capture the hospital. Interesting. Maybe it was a misclick. Not sure. Yeah, I thought so. That's why he was sending over the rockets. He's gonna kill the bridge to make sure that he won't lose these oils anytime soon. And bridge is pretty strong. Not sure if it would take that many rockets from a rocket launcher in real life, but hey, game is anything but realistic, and that's why we love it. 4 harvesters for Mr. Pink already, meaning he can start production. Pink did go for the hospital. Oh, this rifleman is pretty mad at that building. He's like, fuck that shit, I'm gonna kill him. But this guy's like, hey, that's my building, I'm trying to sell it over here. No? Free real estate. Meantime, Ranger is also pretty good. As you can see, lots of scouts are being set up. Vision is so important in this game. So as you can see, lots of scouts are being set up here. But that's what the Ranger excels at as well. Killing scouts. Which is more important than you can think. At the start. Is he going to get that communication center though? I think he's a little bit afraid of that Ranger roaming around. Mr. Cloudy saw the Ranger in his main base. And he is going to capture that. In the meantime, MCV has come into play. Same for Pink. And I like the fact that Mr. Cloudy built his war factory next to the forward command post, meaning the MCV wins a ton of distance. And yeah, you can go for a very offensive expansion here if you want to. You also have a bit more time because you have a gem mine. So you can just put a refinery over here. It's going to give you a lot of value, but it seems like Mr. Cloudy hasn't used the gem mine so far, which is interesting. And there's the aggressive push. I'm surprised that Pinkthoth didn't went for this communication center yet, else he could have seen this attack coming and have a very nice vision advantage as well. Ah, but he's going for it right now. Very nice play here from both players. Pinkthoth is going for a turret. Mr. Cloudy is going for another pillbox. I think Pinkthoth has this one in the bag. He will have a significant amount of vision advantage right now. Pillboxes are not being microed though. But now that Mr. Cloudy lost one of his last tanks and his only tank is in the back, he will take a beating here. Let's get out of here. He might actually lose the MCV as well. It's gonna be close. Very back and forth, but Mr. Cloudy coming out on top in terms of army value. Seems like Mr. Pinkthoth is trying to repair this bridge as well with his bullets and rockets. If only that could have worked. Oh wow, he did intercept the MCV. I saw him anticipating where the MCV was going and he actually got it. Definitely worth sending out the medium tank over there. Very nice play. That is going to slow down Mr. Cloudy for sure. And that could be very decisive in this game. In the meantime, Mr. Pinkthoth is making use of a mine layer. He's putting some mines in the middle, trying to mine this off on the left side. Very interesting game so far. No eco slide from Mr. Pinkthoth though. And he's already going for Raider Dome. Wow. Alright, so this game is actually pretty interesting. I thought that Mr. Cloudy was just going to waltz over him. No offense to Pink, but Mr. Cloudy has been putting in the work this season. But it seems like Mr. Pink has as well. Kudos to you, good sir. This is nice, even though Pinkthoth is not going to get much out of it. I'm not sure if he's going to push forward because he should be expecting the army from Mr. Cloudy soon. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. He just wanted to take out the communication center, so next time he attacks from this same side, Mr. Cloudy will not be alarmed by the communication center. And I feel like Mr. Pinkthoth should definitely take advantage out of this. He knows he killed the MCV, so he could potentially take this land, take more map control. But he's doing that right now on the left side, so maybe he doesn't feel confident doing that on both sides. There's the Raider Dome for Mr. Cloudy as well, and Pinkthoth has to be careful because he's walking straight into the dead ball from Mr. Cloudy, and that's a very big nice concave, so that army is going to be lost. Yep. Let's hope that these mines will do something in this game. Wow, Bain, Mr. Cloudy went straight for tier 3. And Taya is going to come out, but he's not building any other building so far. Pinkthoth has been doing pretty nice with taking map control, building refineries here and there. He's gonna build another refinery and try to take this ore patch. But he needs to be careful though, because his MCV is undefended. Pinkthoth is preparing a multi-prong. He's got a small army on the left side. He's got an army lurking there in the bottom. Potentially could see this MCV, and he does see the MCV. Is he going to prevent it from expanding? Yep. There it is, completely being surrounded. That MCV is going to go down for sure. Oh, the Tanya was in the Ranger. Pinkthoth trying to kill Tanya with his RT, but holy shit, that entire army just got eliminated. But yet again, another MCV went down. And all of a sudden, Mr. Cloudy is just donating a radar jammer. He's like, here, take it. I don't need it. And here's that multi-prong. Seems to be working out pretty well. He killed the harvester. And Pinkthoth is happy with that. He doesn't want to take any risk. He doesn't want to lose this army. He got what he wanted. But Mr. Cloudy made a mechanic, was able to recover the husk, sending in an engineer now to kill it. Making an engineer instead of repairing this MCV is more cost effective. Alright, Pinkthoth has a scout there. So I hope he saw it. But he might have been busy with other stuff, not entirely sure. Yeah, I think he missed that scout being killed. This could be huge. But Pink has other ideas. He's going for the offensive. AA gun has been built. Blackhawk goes down. Wow, very big flank being prepared, very wide. I think Mr. Cloudy has his waypoint set, yeah, in a very weird place. Almost lost the harvester as well. Not sure how much he has been donating. But Mr. Cloudy in a pretty big lead, even after all of these attacks. Mr. Cloudy is still 14k ahead in army value, so he can afford splitting off that army and still have enough forces to deal with Pinkthoth. In the meantime, Pinkthoth floating 7k cash. Oh, sorry for your eyeballs. That was a snow flashbang. Oh, it seems like Mr. Cloudy went through the minefield for a little bit, not too much. And I think Pinkthoth made his own Tanya as well. But here goes Mr. Cloudy though. His army he has passed by undetected, and this might be a very big and final blow. There is nothing pretty much defending that. This is going to be pretty devastating. Yep. Very nice army movement from Mr. Cloudy there. And even though if he loses that army, the damage has already been done. This entire main base is going to vanish. I hear Tanya having some fun as well somewhere. There is Tanya's, or Pinkthoth's Tanya. But look at that. Damage has been done. The SDs has been killed. The War Factory might survive actually. Oh no, he's still gonna lose it. And Mr. Cloudy knows, he saw the army from Pinkthoth up there. So he's attacking with wave number 2 to kill the expansion. Killed the MCV. Kills all the eco. But a small force from Pinkthoth might bring some light into this darkness. It's gonna kill the MCV. He can kill the tech as well. Mr. Cloud is actually sending back all of his army, giving Pinkthoth some breathing room. Tier 3 goes down. Raider Dome goes down. This small split from Pinkthoth has definitely paid off. Damn, once again we're getting a full tier 3 allied mirror battle here. Wow, 2 longbows for the price of 1, and the longbow from Pinkthoth survives. Lost a lot of medium tanks, actually. Wow, that medium tank tanked 3 mines like a boss. Oh my god. Oh, he's going for it. He's gonna lose his tie as well. These mines are actually pretty effective. The army value is all of a sudden so close. But Pinkthoth's army is a little bit out of position. He might lose his radar dome. He's gonna snipe the armies. Pinkthoth's Tanya is there as well. He's gonna melt this army, and this army is actually trapped. Pinkthoth can go in. He's playing pretty nicely. He's gonna retreat with this army, so he can close in with that army. The Tanya is still alive. And she's shredding this army from Mr. Cloudy. Is this the comeback? It was looking pretty grim for Pink. But these mines, the Tanya, the movement. Oh my god, and Pinkthoth knows. He knows that engagement was what he needed. Tanya got sniped, but I don't think that Mr. Cloudy cares at this point. Still needs to be careful though. But yeah. Bain, or Mr. Cloudy, lost his tech center and his radar dome earlier, so he doesn't have access to longbows or Tanya or radar jammers. Here's that split. Now Pinkthoth is the one that can actually afford a split, but he needs to be careful because he doesn't have anything that protects him from this pillbox. So he needs to kill it really fast. And Mr. Cloudy calls the GG. Pinkthoth, after that very clutch game, made a comeback. Holy shit, it was looking very grim for him, but in the end, Pinkthoth made it through. Congrats to both players, well played, and thanks for waiting on me for this showcase.
Battle control terminated.